Hello everyone! Last year I went through the overseeding process of my lawn, which was at around Labor Day weekend. I know it comes a bit late, but I wanted to give you a review of the last year's seeding. Firstly, I want to mention that I was watering the lawn every day for over 3 weeks after the seeding, which was actually more challenging than the seeding process itself. Okay, so this is from day 7, and I was seeing most of the seeds still not germinating, which is normal. Also, I saw that the coating on the seeds were coming off, so I decided to do some fertilizing. I just used a very common 2905 fertilizer with 2% iron to make the lawn greener. And it was from day 10 that I started to see some seed germination. So I could see the seed leaf sprouting out, and you see one seed leaf shooting up per seed. But I also saw a lot of seeds germinating on top of the soil. This really highlights the importance of applying a bit of topsoil after the seeding. But anyways, I just hope these seedlings were able to root down into the ground. And now 2 weeks after the seeding, with plenty of watering, I was seeing very fast growth. The ones that got a head start were already about 2-3 inches tall, and I saw many of them had their second leaf shoot up as well. But as you can see, there were still many more that were just starting to germinate. And at week 3, I was still watering the lawn every day, and at this point, I had to mow the lawn, although I wanted to wait just a bit more, and it was because the existing grass were just getting too tall. But the challenge here was that it was not only the grass that were enjoying the daily water and wetness of the lawn. In the evenings especially, I was seeing an army of slugs roaming around the lawn and around the house. So worms are okay, but slugs, I've heard they're a nuisance because of their preference to feed on seedlings and young grass. So after some research, I put some beer traps, which were catching maybe 5 to 7 slugs per night, and also used some slug baits. But nothing really helped to eradicate them, so at the end of the day, I just had to catch them by hand, and I put them in soapy water to kill them instantaneously. I think I went for the hunt 3 evenings in a row, and then finally saw a decline in their population. But yeah, I think they'll come back this year. Anyways, by week 4, the new grass was pretty much matching up with the existing ones, and I saw many of them had grown multiple leaves by now. But one thing I realized was that I should have seeded more densely on the most bare spots of the lawn, because this is the view from the top, and you can still tell where the bare spots were. And let me show you the before and after comparison at week 4. Also want to mention that the germination that I mostly showed you would be the tall fescue. For the seeding, I mixed about 15% of Kentucky bluegrass with the rest being tall fescue. And it is known that Kentucky bluegrass takes up to 30 days to germinate. So probably they would be just starting to germinate at this point. Okay, so that was at week 4. And now that I'm making this video in 2022, I also added how it looks like this spring after the overseeding of last fall. And the last thing that I want to mention is that seeding at around the Labor Day weekend worked perfectly for me because the first frostbite of the year came in early November. Okay, so that's it for my video. If you liked it, please subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching. Bye bye!